Hello class, Mr. Geisler here today. We're going to talk about proportional and non-proportional relationships. Non-proportional means the ratio of x to y is different for the different numbers. So for example, I'm looking at like this relationship between x and y. So how do I get from 1 to 2? 1 times 2 is equal to 2. Okay? So 1 times 2 is 2. Let me get a front marker here. So that's 2. Okay? 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is equal to 4. So in other words, if I multiply by 2, 6 times 2 is 12, 8 times 2 is 16, this would be considered a proportional relationship. In other words, the constant of proportionality here is equal to 2. Always multiplying by 2. Now the thing is, like for this one, how do I know this is proportional? 2 gallons of gas costs $1.80. So I could also flip this around and divide $1.80 divided by 2. 2 goes into $1.80. 2 goes into 1 0 times. 0 times 2 is 0. Subtracting, you get 1. Bring down the 8. 2 goes into 18 9 times. 9 times 2 is 18. Subtract, you get 0. Bring down to 0. 2 goes into 0 0 times. So each gallon of gas here is costing 90 cents, 0.90. Okay? So in this case, what we're saying here, what we're coming up with here, is we're saying that every one of these has to be 90. So, does 3 go into 270? Is that 90? Let's see, if 3 goes into 2 0 times, 3 goes into 27. How many times does 3 go into 27? 9 times. 9 times 3 is 27. Subtract, you get 0. So again, you get 90 cents. What about this one right here? Okay, 380. Does 380 divided by 4, does 4 go into 3? That goes in 0 times. 0 times 4 is 0, so that's going to be 3. Bring down the 8. 4 goes into 38 9 times. 9 times 4 is 36. Subtracting, you get 2. Bring down to 0. 4 goes into 20. How many times? Goes in 5 times. 5 times 4 is 20. Subtracting, you get 0. Guess what? This is 95 cents a gallon. This was 90, this was 90. So this is not proportional. So notice the difference between these two. This one had the same amount, okay, for each one, or did not have the same amount for each one. This one did have the same amount for each one. And so therefore, there's the difference between a proportional and a not proportional or non-proportional relationship.
I need to make an announcement. No, I need to speak